Homework time. Don't need to talk for any reason. Let's not work together. Just be quiet. Just be quiet. I'll go over the answers in a second. I'll put some ideas up here for you. First, try to think of something for each symbol. Just writing what this symbol is in words works. So 3 words for each operation, and some have lots and some don't. So you might not get 3 for all of them. Try to get at least 1 for all of them. All right, if you did not get 3 for the first symbol, you may use mine. Would anybody like to raise their hand and tell me an idea that I did not put up there? Kate?
In addition.
In addition. Okay. Sit down nice and quiet. We don't need a conversation. All right, the next symbol. Shh. No, we don't need a conversation. Stay quiet. Come on to you guys. All right, here's 3 ideas for the subtraction sign. Would anybody like to raise their hand? Wait to be called on to add to the list. Rebecca. Oh, Becca. Take away. Sorry. Minus. All right, you just have to write down 3. Quotient is the most common for division. Divide. Split into equal parts. I sometimes use the word half, 1/3, divide by 2. Raise your hand. What's your question? You know that. You know how you have that one question. It says how many each. Each is a lot of times multiplication, but if you word it like that, it could mean division. Yes? Distributed, opposite of distribute, factor. For distribute, I'm going to put that maybe in multiplication. All right, here's 4 words that mean multiply. That X is multiply. Per each product. Anyone want to raise their hand and add to the list? Three words for equal. Equal is, when you're reading a map and you see the word is, equal sign there. Total. Anyone want to raise their hand and add to the list. Some means addition. I put it here. Anybody else want to add anything to any of the symbols here? No. You could add result. Alright, you guys, so before we check homework, I'm going to give you 4 word problems that are similar to the one I did yesterday to give you a chance to see the same setup. So you need to look at the notes you took yesterday in class and try to match the setup. All right, so this wasn't in the 4 we did yesterday, but you were assigned a word problem like this, and I never had a chance to go through it with you. This is like number 14 on page 26. You're trying to use less paper this year than last. You start with 50 boxes of paper and use 1.5 boxes per project. It's actually really similar to the fire hose problem. How many projects have you done if there are 20 boxes remaining? Keep it quiet. If you have no idea what to do, write this down. Just please keep it quiet, okay? I'm going to really try to get you guys to be more quiet in class. Too talkative. I am going to erase this now, though. Are you done on them? No. All right, so what this means is that I'm starting with 50 boxes. In every project, I use 1.5 boxes of paper. So if there are 20 boxes remaining, I'm going to take this result out and put 20 in. And now you can solve this, show your work, and write a sentence with your answer. Jacob, did you bring a calculator today?
No.
Didn't you have one yesterday?
That was my phone.
It was your phone?
Yeah.
All right, Jacob, could you tell me what's 20 take away 50?
Negative 30.
Negative 30. Giovanni, can you tell me my next move?
Survive.
You can okay, you don't need to speak out. Let's try to keep comments down. Talking and comments down. Having complaints about too many conversations in here. Raise your hand. You got your calculator today, or maybe you know it. What's 30 divided by 1.5? All right, let's make a statement. With 20 boxes remaining, you have done 20 projects. All right, you guys were really on point, I think, with this problem yesterday. This was the problem talking about running. And it said Monday, like 5 miles, Tuesday, 3 miles, Wednesday, 0 miles, Thursday, 4 miles. How many miles did you have to run Friday to get a certain mean or average? So try to model from what you wrote down yesterday. I'm interested. Can you guys look at the problem you did yesterday and set up this one? It says, what does the temperature need to be so that the average temp, I should say on Friday. On Friday, so that the average temp per day is 65. So then flip in your notes and see how we did this problem like a great big fraction. It's in your notebook. It wasn't in your textbook. Try to find it. I'm going to ask everybody how many people can locate this. I'm just curious what your organization skills are and how many people were with me yesterday. How many people can find the work for the running problem yesterday? Thumbs up. You don't have to write the chart. It looks like a great big fraction and the word was mean in it. Okay, pretty good. It sounds like a lot of you guys have found the problem. Now try to set this one up. Try to set this one up. I want to be able to put this problem on your quiz next week. So we did it yesterday. We're doing it today. I want to tell you guys to study it, and I want to be able to quiz you on it. All right, stay quiet and set it up. Hello? Thumbs up if you got this far. All right, we're on pace. We're on pace. Very good. Giovanni, write this down. You too. Hey, Gina, any idea what we're going to do first? No? Okay, add it to somebody else? Second? You could add them all in. All of these are constants. They can all be combined. Thumbs up if you've already added all the temperatures together.
No, I did.
Katie, what'd you get when you added them all up?
I did it wrong.
Katie. Is this the number you said? 269? Oh, yeah. Brianna, are you here with me? Okay. Any idea what our next step is? Yes, great job. That's going to cancel the fraction. 5. Wait, what? I'm at 269 plus x equals 325. Shrika, what'd you do next? And what'd you end up with? Great job. Now, can anybody tell me the answer using a complete sentence? I'll call in somebody. Hey, Jason, can you do it? Can you tell me the answer in a complete sentence? It's 56. Do you know what it means? Got it. All right, now do you guys need to highlight this to make sure that you go back and study it before your quiz next week? I'm gonna put one of these on here. Hey, if I did like every day of the week, I had Monday through Sunday, what would the denominator be? 7. Okay. So I don't have to match this perfectly, right? I could change it up a little bit, and you could try to apply this to something a little bit different. All right, let's do another one. All right, now after that problem, yesterday we did a problem comparing the price of a car in Indiana to a price of a car in Florida. We're going to try that again. With this is a meal at a restaurant in New York. You sit down and you pay $14.15 total. That price includes 8% tax and a $2 tip. How much was the cost of the meal before the tax and tip? Look at your example yesterday with the cars. Try to set up the equation before I do. All right, let's hear it. All right, you got it. You got it. Who else got it? Thumbs up. Sweet. So you guys are reading your notes well. Okay, so just to go back, since it was kind of loud yesterday. So this is the original price of an object. Here it's the meal. Yesterday it was a vehicle. This is the tax. You do whatever the interest rate is times the original price. This is usually in a word problem is additional fees, and they'll make it up all types of different ways. And this was the total. Okay. Did you write this one yesterday? What? Did you write this one yesterday? Yesterday I did it. It's too much. Okay. I'm gonna rewrite it here. So one thing we talked about yesterday is how there's an invisible one here. If you don't see a number in front, that means it's 1p. And give by permission, you can put it there. You know, the coefficient is 1. It's sure not 0. If it was 0, it wouldn't be present at all. It's a 1p. 2 plus 9. All right, we're going to combine like terms. We're going to show our work. We're going to divide. You guys, there is an official calculator check on Monday. So it's worth 5 accountability points to have any calculator with you on Monday. If you can't pull a calculator out, you're going to lose all 5 points. So it's an official calculator check on Monday. No, you do have it out. You do. So I subtracted. Did anybody else in there get 1125? All right, backed up by several people. All right. So now we need to make a complete sentence answer. Braden, can you do it? What's the word problem about? Meal. A meal. So what do you think the 1125 represents? The price before the tax and the $2 tip. Yep. So when you opened your menu at Shake Station, your BOP was $11.25. You paid the register $14.15, but in the menu it was $11.25. Then it was takeout, a $2 tip. But if maybe you're there with 6 people, 7 people leave a $2 tip, they get $14. It's not bad. All right, so we did the fire hose problem where you take the answer out and you plug a number in. We did the average problem where you put them all over the number. Now we did a percentage problem. Last one is a dimension problem. I don't remember a dimension problem yesterday, but I know I wrote down the formula for perimeter for you. So go ahead and look at it. This is the perimeter of a parking lot. It's 805 feet. So if you put a fence around the parking lot, you would need 805 feet of fence. The length is, so is means equals, 2.5 times the width. Find the dimensions. All right, start by looking at your notes and writing down the formula for perimeter. Brianna W., did you write down the formula for perimeter? All right, let's hear it. All right. length and width. So if you're going to walk all the way around, there's 2 lengths and there's 2 widths. Add them up and that gives you the perimeter. So I'm going to take P out. And I'm going to put 805 in. All right, so I used my first sentence. My second sentence, I hope, is important. Length is 2.5 times width. So is means what, Gavin? What symbol? Equal. Someone say L equals. Length is L equals 2.5 times, you know, you can use a dot, you can use parentheses. Please don't use the X. Maybe I'll do parentheses. All right, so that second sentence written without words is L equals 2.5W. Now, who was with me yesterday that can explain the next step? It's a little tricky. Who was with it yesterday? Who could explain this next step? Long time, you got it. Long time, you got it? Yes, we're going to substitute in. So if that's the length, we're going to take this L and we're going to take it out of our problem. We're going to circle this and we're going to put it in. Whew, that's the setup. 4 different word problem setups in one day. Wow. Now I'm going to give you guys some time to try it out. I'm going to wait. Put a little line in. Find the dimensions. I don't even think I finished this problem yesterday. Well, in your assignment yesterday, there was oh no, it wasn't even. It's going to be an area problem. Who's on that? Area length times width. Well, just a minute. Just a minute. Let's call on somebody. Give everybody a chance. Oh, that's for you. A question? Oh, thank you so much. Ooh, that would have ruined my problem. You guys, is anybody else's problem ruined? Do you guys have a 5 right here? Or a 0? Check your math. 5. We got a 5? Okay, I have a 0 written. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and do 2 times 2.5. Karina, what's my next move? What do I do next from here? Go ahead to somebody else that you trust in. What's my next move? Combine like terms. Or Julie, do you have an answer? Julie or Rebecca K, either one of you guys have an answer? No? Yes? Who got the math right at 115? All right, great job. Who can answer in a complete sentence what this is? Leilani, you want to try it? No?
What was
Okay.
the equation?
Let's look. The perimeter is 805. The length is 2.5 times the width. Find the dimension. Yep, the dimensions are
115.
is what I couldn't finish yesterday, I don't think. If the width is 115, what then is the length? Has anybody found the length yet? Yes, Deb? You're going to take that, this 115, and you're going to put it right there. Like, once you find one of your letters, go back to your original setups and see if you can plug it in somewhere. Since we found the width is 115, the length is 2.5 times that. So the length was 287.5. Good job. And I feel really good about these 4 word problems. We've gone through them all twice now. Let's look at this assignment. This is what it looks like. I figured out that the page numbers in my teacher book is not the page numbers in the student book. So you guys, if you rate your pages out, go ahead and get the problems out. I also have them here. No, this isn't that. Oh, there it is. It's page 28 for you. Give me one. Okay, so I have the work shown for you, not just the answers. Answer any questions you might have. So I know you guys have done this before this year. Sum is addition. I hope when you read it, you remembered. The sum of twice a number and 13 is 75. Now, if you switch these, it's okay. Thumbs up if you're able to write the equation. You use the plus sign. Raise your hand if you put the 13 first. Fine. Fine if you did that. All right, and I said just odd at the end of class, right? So 8 plus the quotient of a number in 3 is -2. Thumbs up if you use a fraction. Raise your hand if you use the old school division sign with the dot, and the line. Okay. 6 times the sum of a number and 15 is -42. I think that having to use parentheses is one of the most difficult things when you're reading words because it doesn't say parentheses. Did anybody think to put parentheses here? Good job. So these are the odds. I'm assigning you evens today. So I heard some of you say you did them all, so you're kind of in a good place. But you don't stop here, you have to solve it. I'm going to show the work. Here was 23. Did anybody get it right? Why you guys got it right? Let me see what you did. You guys, I'm going to put more answers up. You don't need to chat about it today. You don't need to chat about it. Does anybody have a question on number 23? Here's 25. Actually, take a moment and check all your work for 25 and 27. You guys, on your syllabus, I did put red pens. I didn't emphasize it out loud, but I did put it. So when we check homework, and definitely when we correct quizzes and tests, correct it in red pen. Okay, so you can get out your red pen when we're checking homework. All right, any questions on 25 or 27? So it's a two-part problem, right? So when I give you a quiz on this, I give partial credit. So if you write the equation correctly, I'm going to give you half the points. If you solve it correctly, you get the other half. Okay, so always try something. Your quizzes and tests will not be multiple choice. I go through all your work and I grade all your work and I give you credit for everything you do right. Okay, so like if it's 6 points, I'll try to get you 4 out of 6. I'll try to get you 2 out of 6, even though it's completely wrong. I'll find 2 steps you did right. Okay, just put your effort in there. You guys ready to see number 29? Thank you for telling me that information. All right, let's hit number 29. Let's take a look. All right, here is a polygon. Here's a polygon, just a many-sided figure, something beyond a square or a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got 6 sides. All right. So the sum, this is a vocab word, sum is really important. That means we're going to show all of this added together equaling 720. So go ahead and write it down. Like you looked at it and you're like, nope, not today, Mrs. Baldwin. Tonight, you're going to have a chance to try one on the even problems. So go ahead and write it down so you can try it.
And this is the only one I know how to do. I'm giggling.
Oh, yeah. I did. Hey, I will bless you.
Sum of and then
That's classic.
I did 720 minus 470. All right, how's your How's your polygon problem going? Have you had enough time to write it down so that you can try number 30 tonight?
Yep.
Number 31. Thumbs up if you found the mistake. Right here, it should say plus 2y.
So a negative and a negative is a positive.
A negative times a negative is a positive.
Okay, this one.
You got it, Sri? During the summer, you work 30 hours per week at a gas station and earn $8.75 per hour. The word per means multiply. So I got 30 hours times $8.75. You also work as a landscaper for $11 per hour. 11 times 8. It doesn't say how many hours you're mowing the lawn. You're edging. It doesn't tell you that. You want to earn 400. So this is like word problem number 1, where you put one of the numbers in the result spot. You want $400 total. There it is. Solve it from there. Yes, I'm assigning you this pool problem today. I'm going to set it up for you. We got the right answer? Okay. I want to set up 34 for you. Oh, and here's my complete sentence. 34 is an area problem. Giovanni, what's the formula for area? Of a rectangle. Makes sense? Okay. So this is similar to perimeter, but this time it's area. It says the area is 210, so I'm going to take A out and put 210 in. Right here in my diagram, it says my width is 10, so I'm going to take W out and put 10 in. What the heck are they trying to say about length? How do I show this with math? I got a D and I got a 9. They're right next to each other. Good try. It's plus. They're added together. It's plus. So this right here is D plus 9. So 210.
Teachers, please pardon this interruption for a few afternoon announcements. Students, if you ride a bus, please listen up. I've got quite a few changes for you. If you ride 661, you will ride 684. 661 will ride 684. 1091 will ride 1021. 1091 will ride 10.